Hi. So for a little treat for you guys, I decided to do my rants and my about reboots and horror movies in both talking about it, writing about it, and also making videos. And so let's begin with my favorite slasher franchise, Halloween. And with this having many movies, it has like three different timelines with Michael and Laurie. With the original, the second, H2O and Resurrection, that has like that brother sister connection. Then with 4, 5, and 6, it evolves with Jamie and Michael and the uncle and niece curse Thorn. And then with the third timeline, that goes with the original 1978 and Halloween 2018 kills and ends where there's no connection whatsoever between Michael and Laurie. He's just the boogeyman. So let's start with Michael and Laurie with Halloween the original, 2, H2O and Resurrection. Sorry, I forgot to put in Resurrection. Those that has that that first timeline, it could have ended with H2O. I don't think they needed to bring Resurrection at all. With finding out Laurie has a brother and that's Michael Myers and Michael's trying to get her because he already killed his first sister in the original. And finding out that Laurie's brother is Michael Myers in the second, and then we go back into with H2 and with after that she thought she was done with her brother because he got burned alive. But that was wrong. That was wrong because in H2O where Laurie becomes a teacher in this private school and having a son named John, and she did make up her identity, in case Michael Myers comes back. And soon enough, he does. He comes back, attacks, tries to kill Laurie and her son, but no way. She decided to end it indefinitely by chopping his head off in H2O. And that could have been a solid way to end the franchise entirely. But we have Resurrection. And in the beginning, you know what? They kill Laurie. And bam. Like that. That's all I and the Buster he's a good rapper. I respect his music. I respect that. And the other actor and having Tyra Banks, it was just more of a slasher comedy to me. It was just that. That's all I can say with Resurrection. I'm sorry. I really don't like Resurrection so much. And then now let's go with the second timeline that goes with Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Halloween 6. And that involves with the Thorn and with Michael finding out Laurie died in a car accident, and soon to find out that Michael has a niece named Jamie, and all of a sudden that brought him back to life, I guess, from the fire in the Halloween 2. And I mean, the 4 I like. 4 I like. It had its own element, bringing back the franchise, and it was a solid movie. Um, Besides the mask, as you can see, even though that scared me as a kid, it was too the mask wasn't there. I wish they could have used the mask they used in the poster. That would have been a great. That was like my only rant about that. um, but with 5 and 6, um, 5 was rushed, and Jamie having that psychic ability to where she doesn't speak until the ending, and I mean, I don't know about that, y'all. I don't know. And then with 6, that thorn. Oh my God, could we not have that thorn? And if it wasn't about the curse and all that in 6, it was a solid movie. And I, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't like 6 or 5. I feel like my solid movies for this franchise entirely has to be the original, the second, 4, and H2O. And with the third timeline, I have to say, or sorry, if they could have ended with H2O entirely, I would have loved it. It would have been great. It would have been solid. But no, they brought Resurrection, and yeah, like I said, like I talked about earlier. But with H2, with Halloween 2018, that I loved. It brought back the boogeyman, the mysterious. He gained locked up at Smith Groves again after he tried to attack Lori from the original. And I mean, I feel like they could have ended there, him burning. And it was cool having that Lori has a daughter and granddaughter as well. But I mean, Kills was more of a mob. And that guy from Ends trying to be Michael Myers, come on. There was no need for that. There was no need. And they could have, if it didn't have him, a good movie, and they killed the daughter in Kills. Like, what were you thinking? So, to me, for the first timeline, they could have ended with H2O. And they could end the reboot part with 2018. And like I said, I'm not including Halloween 3. It's its own movie. And I don't know why they decided to put this movie part of the franchise. It had no connection. It made fans pissed off. Why add it? If it was its own separate movie named Season of the Witch, it was I seen the movie and it was a decent movie, but it's part of Halloween franchise. Why? And I don't count the remakes. There's no remakes a part of my series, so I don't include remakes or movies that doesn't connect to the protagonist and antagonist in horror movies. I don't. So my final answer, they could end it with H2O from the first timeline, and they could have ended bringing back the Halloween franchise with the 2018 Halloween. That's my final answer. And if you guys like this, cool. Comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what movie they could have ended the franchise with, starting with this. And the next video I'll do for y'all, I'm gonna be doing Final Destination. So, till next time, y'all, I'm out.